Right. So, is everything working? Let's see. Yeah, I guess everything's working. Okay. Before I start, I'll wait a little bit. Okay, so because there's a small delay, I just need to make sure that everything's actually like on the preview thing I have on my other screen. Just have to wait until that's caught up. And oh wow, cool. Let's see. Do you see that? Okay, I guess it's coming now. Yep. Okay, it's slowly coming. Bear with me. At this point, like where I see it on my preview right now, it's just like getting into full screen mode. I just needed to change that as soon as I started the stream, just so I could actually start the stream and then go into full screen mode on My Little Karaoke. But it seems to be working, unless I guess it doesn't take up the entire screen. Okay, let me just real quick I hope you'll bear with me, but I'll just have to see if I can adjust that, or actually in OBS it does look full screen, so I guess it'll come soon. I don't know. I mean, if it's displayed here like that, then I guess I'm clicking out of it real quick, just to really make sure that you're getting the entire screen. Let's see. Getting into full screen mode. I just needed to change that as soon as I. Okay, so that seems to be working. OBS shows me. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Okay. It should be working now. Alright. And real quick, getting back into. That's weird though. Okay, that's actually. And if it's not covering up the full screen now, then I guess that's just how it'll be. Then we'll just start with like 80% of the screen covered, which would be fine, I guess. Okay, so no face cam this time, because when I play this game I usually stand up, so you wouldn't really see much interesting stuff, because I can't get the camera that high, because it's on my laptop, and my laptop is bound to gravity. Anyway, so I'll be playing My Little Karaoke today. This will probably be a shorter stream. I'll see how long we'll go. And this will be an interesting experience for me, just because I'm not used to singing live. I have sung live. I have been in a school band for a while, and I have performed on stage, but usually not as usually I wasn't like singing solos or duets. I was just like more in a group. So I mean, I have done some. Actually, most of my work that isn't, excluding my own projects, most of my work is like online work is actually more singing related rather than voice acting, but still it's something I'm not not too comfortable with doing, especially live. It's yeah, but I thought this might be fun to try. So one important thing, and I'm also gonna put this into the live chat, is the question, do you want me to sing each song once or multiple times? Because it makes sense that only singing each song once would be more interesting, but on the other hand, it's usually the first try is the worst. So that would be depending on you if you want to hear the songs multiple times and actually get me to like a better score, or if you would prefer just hear each one once and then just move on. Yeah, this would depend on you. Unless you're not giving me an answer, then I guess I'm just gonna see how I feel. But I would really prefer if I could get an answer in the chat, and yeah, I'm gonna put that question in there right now, which now of course turns full screen off, so please bear with me again. We'll start very soon. Just this question: do you want me to sing each song once or get the best score I can? Alright, and that's there. And back to full screen, because then we're gonna start immediately. Because by the point I'll actually have to make that decision. If I'm gonna get an answer, that answer is gonna be there at that point. Yeah. So, whoa. Okay. I don't know why it went to that. Hey, I don't want that icon. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. No, what? Hold on. I usually use this one. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something, but I can't think of it right now, so I guess. Oh right, I wanted to say, while we were on the topic of me singing it multiple times, this is usually how I go about my other My Little Karaoke videos that aren't live. Like I actually, which I guess you could see in the scores in the video, it's just that I usually have like around 3 to 5 tries, and it's always the best one that I take, which is usually the last or second to last, because that's just how it works. Yeah, so okay, new viewer in chat. Okay, I'm gonna answer that. Or you know what? I'm not gonna answer it in chat. I'm gonna answer it in person with my voice, because that would not require getting out of full screen again. So Iris Blaze, hi. Glad you could make it, and I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so usually it's like my 4th or 5th try that actually makes it into a video. Yeah, just because nobody gets their best, like nobody's first try is the best try they can make. Yeah, so I'll be playing on hard as always, and yeah, I'm just gonna like, okay, so you can give me song suggestions at any time, but until I get any song suggestions, I guess for a start we should do something that everyone is familiar with, which would be something from the actual show. So I'm gonna look that up right now, and I haven't sung that one yet. But we're gonna do something a little bit more usual. than these. Yeah. Oh, I like that one, but maybe something quicker for starters. Oh, I like that one, but it's too big for me. Okay, we're gonna start simple, but we're gonna start with a little bit of like nothing slow, nothing complicated, just to get into it, because I actually have not warmed up or anything, which is like... Okay, Iris Blaze asks, did you go to BronyCon this year? No, I did not. I can't afford to go to any conventions. Also, like, BronyCon is very far away. Like, I live in Germany. The only convention that I ever did get to go to was, what's it called? The one in Ludwigsburg. What's it called? That was also where I played this game for the first time. You probably know which one I'm talking about. The one in Ludwigsburg. But right now I can't think of the name. I usually would have it, but right now I'm like, my brain is weird. So yeah. And it was a lot of fun, and I wish I could do it more often, but unfortunately I can't because I don't have the money. Like, both for the ticket and for the travel. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't really go to any conventions, but I would absolutely love to. It was a lot of fun last time. We had a lot of time pressure getting from the convention to the places we would always like sleep and back. But otherwise, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I met Ashley Ball. I met the directors for both the original show and Equestria Girls. I met Black Griffin. I met Michelle Krieber. And oh yeah, right. I'm sorry, the name is gone right now. But I met the voice actress of like the singing voice of Rarity. What's her name? I forgot. I'm so sorry that I forgot her name, but she's never gonna know that I forgot it because she's never gonna watch this video, and none of you tell her, please. Yeah, okay, there's more. Iris Blaze, I'm really happy that you're saying so much. Like, I really appreciate it. Okay, so My Heart is in Two Places. Oh yeah, that's another song that I really like. Hearts. Oh. Let's see how many My Little Pony songs there are that have the word heart in them. Damn it. I misspelled. Okay, while I do that, okay, Iris Blaze says Star Seeds of My Past. I assume that's another song. I don't know that one. Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of songs that I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna mark down all the song suggestions that you give me that I can't do, and I'm gonna see if I can do that in a future stream. Okay. Do you have Discord? Yes, I do, and I'm called Jumpy #something, and I'm actually gonna look that up right now. So if you wanna follow me. This is a very long build up to the very first song. I hope your expectations are gonna be met. Okay, so it's Jumpy #4532. I don't have a server, if that should ever be a question. I don't have a server. There's no point for me having a server, like my own server. You know what? I'm not gonna put it in chat. Just for the sake that, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna put it here in the search bar because I really don't wanna like go out of full screen for the game. But I'm just gonna. Okay. Yeah. Jumpy. Hashtag. No songs named Jumpy hashtag. Oh, I'm disappointed. 4532. 4532. So that way I don't have to put it in chat and you can still see it in case me saying it isn't enough. Because I know if I would watch a stream and somebody would say it but not write it down, I would not be able to remember that or like put it in my brain. So if any of you are like me, I hope this helps. I'm gonna leave it for this amount of time. I guess now everyone who is interested in it would probably have written it down. So we can... Okay. Would you like to do a video on with me and my friends at a convention like over Discord? My first thought would be, I don't know, I wouldn't know why not. Of course, I would have to know more details because new things, especially the ones that I don't get time to prepare for, scare me. Like even things that aren't scary. It's just if it's new, it's intimidating to me, and so I would need to know all the information on it. So if you want me in a video, which I would be totally honored. But I would know I would need to know all the information on it. So yeah, since you asked if I have Discord, you can, if you want, you can contact me on Discord to give me all the details on that. Otherwise, okay, let's see. Game 2020 Online. Hello there. Hello there, Game 2020 Online. I'm glad you could make it. Okay, Iris Blaze again. Where's my friend? His name is Game. He is awesome. That might be Game 2020 Online, I don't know. Unless that's another song. I don't know. I met Black Griffin to eat, so cool. Yeah, he's really cool. And he, when he signed a picture I drew of my OC, he said he especially liked the claws that the OC has, which you wouldn't know since there's not really much of my OC online. Basically, my OC has like mechanical hands that were in the lore of that story, and I'm not gonna go much into it, but like basically he got them from Lyra. There was supposed to be a comic about it, but I decided not to do it because the comic was very boring. It was so boring even I didn't care much for it, and yeah. But yeah, my OC basically has hand claws. Mostly just to draw. Okay. Me too, and I also met Lauren Faust. Oh, that's really cool. I have not met Lauren Faust. I probably never will. But yeah, that's cool that you got to meet her. Okay, Andrea Lippman. Yeah. Again, Andrea Lippman, I did not meet, but she seems to be a really cool person, so I'm really glad that you got to meet her. Okay, I wish I met Lauren, but I'll be okay. Yeah, I guess it's not like the thing that you have to do before you die, but yeah, meeting her would probably be. I guess most people would like to meet her just because she like made the whole thing. I'm going to tell her. Oh no, please don't. I'll still thank Lauren. Yeah. Okay, my name is okay. I'm probably not gonna be able to remember that. I'm gonna write it down on my phone just real quick. And then we're gonna do our first song, which Iris suggested was hard to place. I'm just gonna. Oh nope. Wrong. Let's see. Hard into places. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna jot this down real quick, just just so I don't forget it in case I need to remember it. But again, Iris, you can also, if you want, contact me on Discord. Okay. 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 I met Andrea Libman and Rebecca Soyshirt, but I managed to meet Nicole Oliver. Yeah. So. Yeah, again, the same as always. Didn't get to meet them, but I'm glad you did. Like, seriously, I might not sound that genuine, but I am genuinely glad you got to see them. I am a man is my friend. Okay, games, and that's how I was talking. Amount will both call you on Discord about it like a video chat. If it's, yeah, okay, just give me the details, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. But now, without any further ado, let's try this one. This is actually a good choice for a first song because I've sung this one a bunch. So yeah, let's do this. Woo! Again, please keep in mind I did not like warm up or anything, so this is my warm up. You get to see that. Your heart is in two places, you can only live in one. You're torn between the hilltops and the tides. To dare to compare anywhere to there is unfair and just plain wrong. Cold or mare, all you wear, feathers, fins or hair. This is where Sequestria's the most, you're supposed to be there underneath the sea where you can feel at home. Swimming with your friends, you can spend. I think I usually do better. Again, first try, never the best. Yeah, third place. But honestly, not by so much. So it's still in the fine range. Okay, new comments. I'm not used to getting comments at all. Like, okay. Can you add me on Discord? Yeah, that's exactly what I jotted down. Like your Discord handle. After the stream, I'm gonna message you, and then we can talk about that. Everyone, contact me now for your projects before I actually become somebody who people already care about. Like so many people care about that it's hard to message them, which is never gonna happen. But just in case, yeah, that probably wasn't like that was probably really bad to say, but like okay. Well, you do way better than me. I am impressed. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm not totally awful, which was something I had to be convinced of first. Like, it's actually not that long ago that I was still unsure if I could sing at all. Yeah, so this is basically one of my big insecurities that I have only very recently overcome. Which singing in the school band did help a lot with that. Just because I could get actual live feedback. But even then, there's like, okay, I can tell a little short story. I'm still incredibly insecure singing live, which in front of an audience, that's fine because I'm very used to performing because since I was like 6, I've been performing. Like not singing, but acrobatics. So performing in front of an audience is not a problem. I'm very comfortable with that. But like in front of a couple people, that worries me because like when I perform in front of an audience, I don't have to pay mind to the audience. It's just like an entity that's off the stage and not really my concern as I'm performing, but like standing there in front of like 6 people who my mind can clearly interpret as individuals listening to me all, that's where it gets scary. And actually one thing happened one time that very well displays that. I was basically warming up, singing a song with a girl from the school band I was in. And we were basically just warming up while all the others were coming in over time, because it technically practice hadn't started yet. But we were there early, and we decided to sing, get our vocal cords loose. And yeah, the more people came in, even though I know all of them, but the more people came in, the more insecure I became about my singing. And by the point there were like 5-6 people, like when the 5th or 6th person came in, I just stopped singing and sat down, like just unceremoniously just stopped singing and let the girl finish the song. Just because if there's too many individual people who are not like an actual crowd yet that I can safely ignore, then it gets scary for me. So I do have much less insecurities right now because I don't see you. But at the same time, at this point, I'm much less insecure about my stuff. Okay, so new song suggestion. Unless again you want me to get to my best. But I guess this is fine. So let's just move on to the next song. Okay, I do play this game, but I'm not the best singer. Yeah, this is the thing, only one person in the world is the best singer. So neither am I. I'm not the best singer by any means, and I am really bad. And the thing is, when you're singing karaoke, you're even worse, because instead of like or at least I don't know if this if this is universal, but I get worse at singing when I'm singing karaoke, just because instead of listening to my intuition, or is that intuition? Yeah, I guess. So instead of listening to my own feeling of what notes I should sing, I look at the notes that the screen tells me to sing, and that makes me sing worse. So yeah, you're definitely not seeing me at my best. But also, if you feel insecure about singing karaoke, well, really it's no problem, because if this is really universal, then everyone sings worse on karaoke. Like, yeah, it's not a problem. Also, just in general, it's fine not be great at something if you can have fun with it, or even if you don't want to do it at all. Like, not everybody has to be good at everything. That's actually impossible, as most of us should know. Yeah, so really, my best advice would be don't let yourself get down over not being good at something, especially since I sing a lot, so I have a lot of practice. So practice makes perfect, even though we just said perfection is impossible to achieve, but like, you get the idea. Okay, Iris Blaze says, hey, I couldn't find you on Discord, can you add me? Yes, I can do that, but I'm gonna do that after the stream, just because, yeah, for pacing reasons. I hope you'll understand. We don't want too much dead air on this stream of me just being on my phone and not really saying much. So I'm gonna remember this, because I have it written down. I'm gonna contact you after the stream. So brace yourself for impact, I guess. Okay, next song. Since the only other song suggestion I got was a song that I don't know, which honestly I could just look that up, but the stream is the chat is too far up. I'm gonna look that up later. So yeah, since I don't have any other song suggestions that I know, I'm just gonna go back to plan A and sing some main show songs. Yeah, that's fine. You can DM me. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I hope I'll get to this song during the stream, just because I really like it. But I feel like I should do a bit more warming up before I do. Okay, that's usually okay. That's one that I can do fine. So yeah, let's do this one. Apples to the core. Yeah.
Come on, apples. Y'all know this one.
We travel the road of generations, joined by a common bond. We sing our song across the pony nation, from Equestria and beyond. We're apples forever, apples together. We're family but so much more. No matter what comes, we will face the weather. We're apples to the core. There's no place that I'd rather be than traveling with my family. Friends all around come to join and see as we sing out across the land. We're apples forever, apples together. We're family but so much more. No matter what comes, we will face the weather. We're apples to the core. We're peas in a pod, we're thick as thieves. Any cliche you can throw at me. We're here for each other through thick and thin. You're always welcome with your apple kid. You're more fun than the color pink, or balloons flying over your favorite drink. The love I feel here is swim, not sink, as we party across this land. We're apples forever, apples together. We're family but so much more. No matter what comes, we will face the weather. We're apples to the core. Yep, this one didn't even make the score. Usually I sing a song like 5 times. Because every time I do, like, in general, there's exceptions, but in general, each time gets better than the last, and then, like, around the 5th time, that's when the progression of the score, like, sort of dies down, and that's when I stop. When I've basically hit my peak with a song, then I move on to the next one. But since you probably don't want to listen to me singing the same song over and over, yeah, we're just gonna move on and forget this ever happened. No, but seriously, yeah, it's not a problem. I feel like the Granny Smith part, since we're hearing it right now, the Granny Smith part is probably the one where I lost a lot of points. Yeah. Let's see, there's more stuff in the chat, which honestly I'm not used to, but I really appreciate it. Okay, okay, you seen the Japanese opening? I have. And the season 1 Japanese opening I have sung a couple of times. I have also sung the Smile song in Japanese more often than the original. Which honestly I haven't sung that song too often. Which is, I have nothing against that song. There's really no reason I haven't sung it that often. But yeah. It's my favorite song in the whole show. Didn't Games 2020 Online say that I burn in control? I don't know. Maybe. I suppose y'all know if this one... diggity well. Okay, but yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, the lyrics. Okay, from a Christian, yeah. Again, the lyrics. Next one. I want to rewatch the whole show. Me too. I just probably don't have time to, unless I'm watching it with somebody who hasn't watched it yet. But those people usually don't want to watch it, which is sad, but well, what you gonna do about it? My Discord name? Yep. Okay. Next song. Let's see.
Constellation is Canis Major.
And only.
Constellation is
Wait. Don't tell Rarity I said oldie in association with her. Let's see. If there's anything like in the immediate range that strikes my interest right now. You know what? Since it came up, I'm just gonna do the Japanese opening. Don't expect like flawless Japanese from me. Or flawless singing for that matter, because I'm gonna be paying more attention to the lyrics in that one. But just for fun. Okay, I guess it's not. Okay, but okay. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere towards the end of the playlist, so I can just there it is. No, that's the Russian one. I wish I could sing that, but I can't read Russian. Like I'm Kozak, actually. Like I'm born and raised in Germany, but like I'm Kazakh. So yeah, I wish I could sing this one, but I can't read the language. That's the Smiley song and Mida start. Yeah. So that is. I think something new. No, nothing new in the chat. Okay, then my eyes were wrong. My eyes deceived me. What's this one? Oh, Russian again. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Again, don't expect, as you can see from the score, don't expect good singing from me or good Japanese. But just for fun. だからはいはいはい幸せがきっとはいはいはい歌い出す輝いてるこの季節に胸が踊るの止まらないドキドキは始まりの合図さじきなく見つめたら耳が熱くなるのよ初めてのワクワクに弔うのメロディー私から声かけるチャンスが欲しくておかごOK があなたと私の未来を変える教えてね教えてそんなはいはいはい幸せにきっとはいはいはい包まれて何もかもが嬉しくなる私を受け止めてだからはいはいはい幸せがきっとはいはいはい歌い出す輝いてるこの季節に胸が踊りの未来未来未来へI completely like okay, I have sung this often enough that I can like get into the zone and actually just sing the words. But once I'm out and I have to get it back in again. It's like this thing, like you know this thing where you have memorized like movements or a process, and once you actually have to pay attention to how you're doing it again, you can't do it anymore. Because you don't actually know how to do it, you just have the process memorized. It's long in Japanese language. Yes, I just sang it. Hold on, other? Okay. Yo, I couldn't do this part, it's really hard to me. I'm not sure which part you're talking about, but I agree. I don't know which part you're talking about, but I agree. Okay. Long in the Japanese language. Yes. What if My Little Pony was anime? I mean, there's people who genuinely think it's anime. Like, people who don't know the show, but like... it's something very girly, like, typically girly, where the characters have big eyes and look really cute. That's anime, right? Like, yeah. Like, no, but yeah. Okay. This one sounds really fun. Maybe a bit high for me, but I don't know. This is the weird thing, actually. I'm supposed to be like in my school band, or my school band, in the school band that I was in. I was told that I'm really good at low notes. But when I'm playing karaoke, the low notes are my worst enemy. Like, even something like Open Up Your Eyes. Oh, I actually went out. Okay. Like, even something in the range of Open Up Your Eyes can get really hard for me, because the thing is, when I sing karaoke, I do low notes wrong, because my mindset is just wrong in that point. Like, I can actually go relatively deep, but not when I sing karaoke, because then I'm doing it wrong and I'm actually not actually doing it. I'm actually not going deeper. I'm just whopping my voice, which the game doesn't register as lower, because it's not lower. And then I get frustrated because, like, oh, I need to get lower and I'm doing it wrong, so I'm obviously not going lower at all. Sometimes I even go higher, just because I'm only warping my voice, but I'm not actually changing the range. The girl singing voice sounds familiar. That sounds similar from Glitter Force anime. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with most animes. Like, I know a lot of the popular ones by name, but I haven't watched most. I usually watch anime dubbed in German. Like, hold on. Before I leave the stream, hold on. I usually watch them dubbed in German on the side while I draw. Just because anime really lends itself well to being watched in the background. Mostly because of all the expositionatory dialogue. Like, interesting, he uses this attack, and oh no, he beat him, and he used this attack against this enemy, and like, they're basically explaining to me what's happening on screen, so I can watch it on the side very well. Right now I'm watching One Piece. I'm not very far in, but like, I just got done with the arc that's like on Nami's island. Like, yeah, that's very early into the whole thing. I don't know if I'm gonna live to the day that I finish it, but like, I don't know. When I'm gonna start my comics, I'm gonna have a lot of time to watch anime. Hey, can you sing the Just Say Autumn Blaze? Hey, hold on. Hey, can you sing the Just Saying Autumn Blaze? This song. Oh, you mean the Kitten song? I'm saying Kitten just it's Kirin, but like it's a reflex to say like Kitten for me, just because I'm pretentious. Yeah, there it is, a Kirin tale.
That's why they asked
yeah, I guess a few songs in I can do this one now. I'm watching One Piece right now. Yeah, gets better. I sure hope so. I mean, not to say the beginning is bad, but like, as for any piece of media, I sure hope it gets better as it goes on, because I mean, that's what you want, right? I mean, the other options are stagnant and getting worse, so I would say getting better over time is the best option. Yeah. Okay, so doing this one.
Vow of silence. That's why they asked me to leave.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a sore subject, but you might
The last
explain why
note
y'all
is
went
really
quiet in the
hard
first
for me.
place? It's a long
Like,
story.
not hard, but I often get it wrong.
You'd rather not talk about it? No. I understand.
I'd rather sing la 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 la. The Kirin used to speak and sing. We weren't always quiet. We told stories and funny jokes. My stand-up was a riot. But then one day a fight broke out and hurtful words were said. Flaring tempers were inflamed. Destruction quickly spread. And flaming went from head to head, it even burned our bread.
Sorry, I forgot how much I love rhyming. Where was I? Oh, right!
My happy village lay in ruins, relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said out loud. Into the stream of silence we stepped as a crowd. The water cooled emotions and peace was soon restored. But with no way to speak my thoughts I got super bored.
Seriously, there's only so long that Sudoku can keep you entertained.
Cause rainbows can't light up a sky unless you let it rain. And shiny apples sometimes come with worms. No, you can't give up your laughter cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that the Kirin never learned. I was stuck in silent prison with the voices in my head, till I tripped over my salvation in a helpful flower bed. I found a cure to clear my pipes and I became quite shady. With years and years of stored up words I drove my village Betty. They didn't like my jokes and songs and daily dose of news. The plays I wrote, the speeches spoke, variety reviews. The story about the Kirin who hid below an opera stage.
And fell in love with this opera singer, and he wore a freaky half-mask thing, and he played the organ a lot and got all broody because the singer was in love with another dude, so he took her away on this underground gondola. I mean, who doesn't?
Okay. This sound real quick. Ah. Should be better soon. Okay, I'm just waiting until the the preview window doesn't show that it's unavailable anymore. Should be soon. Okay, are we back? Are we back? I guess we are. Yeah. I didn't know this could happen in a stream. I'm surprised. Like, I get that it would work with like big YouTubers where people actually pay attention, like people on YouTube, but I mean, like, okay, yeah. Okay, this is fine, but like a new experience. That's okay. So I don't know if it was this song specifically. I remember when I did a video on it, I think that also had trouble. I don't know. We'll just see how this goes. We might get another situation, but otherwise, I think most songs, like especially the like fan songs, I think should be fine. Like, I guess if I sang Rainbow from Sia, that would probably happen again. Or like any movie song, because if you see on my channel, I had to do a redirect just because it was so problematic with the movie songs. But yeah, most songs should be fine. So let's not get ourselves worked up about this. Before I continue, I'm gonna read the comments, which are okay. I just started it last year, and I am on it on like okay, hold on. Gets better. Yes, I just started it last year, and I am on it on like episode 450. Yep. I don't know for how long it goes, but it goes for pretty long. That's how much I know. One Piece, that is. Well, he starts getting tired. I'm on the 150, more like, yeah. This is my favorite song. Yeah, I love this song. Yeah, me too. Can you sing the last song of the series? I can, but also I already did a video where I sing that song. It's there, but yeah, I can do that. I'm just not so sure how that would, like, what kind of emotional impact that would have on me. Like, when I did that video, on every single try, I, like, lost it at the last part. Yeah, we can try. I bet you'd have fun listening to me cry. Oh no, damn those copyright. This happens to me. Yep. Yeah, I guess that can happen. Can you sing the last song of this? Oh yeah, we already got that. What happened? Yeah. Stream. But everything should be better now. Hold on. Just in case I'm asking in the chat. So, is it better? Yes, no? Yeah. Then we're gonna go on. Like, it should be better now because I'm seeing the preview window, which shows me basically what you see, and everything seems to be fine right now. Like, it's working again. But just see, how big is the delay? Stream. But everything should be better now. Yeah, okay. You should be about almost where I ask you. Yes, it's better. Okay, great. Okay. So if this song was actually the cause of this, then it might happen again while we finish this song. So let's hope not, but it's possible. We'll just have to see. Please bear with me. I'm really thankful that you did bear with me this time. And yeah, so let's get back into it. Okay, hold on. One more comment. Does 999 episodes subbed in 7 to yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of episodes. Yeah. But I mean, if they can keep it interesting, then it's. I mean, it's not a problem if they keep it interesting at least, and I hope they do. Okay, let's continue. The village leader made it clear I had to make my choice. I could stay and live with them, or I could keep my voice. So I came here but left the couch along, they're hard to move. With just a view for company, I feel you had me groove. And I'm out of my groove. 'Cause rainbows can't light up the sky unless you let it rain. Candles just won't glow until they're burned. No, you can't give up your laughter, cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that the kids never learn. No matter how hard I schooled them, fear of hurt is still what ruled them. Sometimes you've gotta let it rain. Yeah, sometimes you've gotta let it rain. Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And candles just won't glow until they're burned. No, you can't give up your laughter, cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. Oh yes, cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. Yep.
Of silence?
That's why they asked me to leave.
I hope it's not a sore subject, but you mind explaining?
Never happen again. Okay, are we live again? I think we are live again. Okay. So yeah. Of course the delay is there, so right now it still says stream unavailable. But okay, now what happened? What happened is a copyright strike. So basically, if the stream is down, like, I don't know if it tells you why, but if the stream is down, just assume that it's because of copyright. But it's only like for a minute or so that it's actually blocked, then it automatically unblocks again. And we can continue with other songs. Oh, you want me... I remember, you wanted me to do the last song of the show. Okay, now. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. As far as I remember, the last song of the show didn't give me any problems with like copyright when I did the video on YouTube, so that should be fine. Unless this is like a thing where they're now more aware of it and are gonna do it more often now that it's happened once. But we'll just see. really, this is the kind of thing that we need to experiment with. Oh, by the way, when I was at GalaCon, that's the name of the convention, GalaCon. When I was at GalaCon, because I see the song right now, I met Tridashi at literally the second, like, literally the last moment I was at that convention, I met him. This is so... I was already leaving. Like, I was literally on my way to leave at the last day. And that was when I met him. And I had seen him before there, but I didn't have my phone with me, so I couldn't take a photo with him. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna rejoin my friends who are at this panel. So go back to them, and I would probably see him later. And I got so worried because I didn't. But then the last moment I did, and I wish I would have kept, like, I wish I could have talked to him a little bit more, but I was like super nervous and like, oh, I hope I'm not like, I hope he's not like in a hurry or anything, and I'm keeping him away from something. So I only like talked to him very, very briefly, took a photo with him, and my hand shook, and I was super nervous. Just, yeah, like, yeah, I wish I could have talked to him a little bit more, but yeah, we did talk afterwards. Like, I don't know how much time had passed since then, but like, we did get to talk more, and yeah, we know each other a little bit more now. Yeah, so that's definitely cool. Like, that's, in the end, that's more than I could have hoped for. Like, how cool is that? Like, meeting somebody at a convention whose videos you've been watching for a while, and then just actually getting to know them later after the convention. Like, that's more than you could hope for. He's also, like, so nice. Like, he's a really pleasant person. Yeah. Okay, so last song, The Magic of Friendship Grows. Magic of Friendship Grows. There it is already. Yep, there it is again. Yeah, complicated. Okay, it's back. Hold on, that comment, it was me. Yep. So Iris, again, if I cry, you're to blame. I don't know. Can you hear me when I'm sitting? Okay. Like, okay, Iris, if I cry, you're to blame. Okay, I tried In Tears for the first time. Yeah, I mean, it's totally understandable. Okay, watch my reaction video to series finale of Titan Song, so can see I'm tearing it up. I think most people teared up. Try to play in 30 seconds, then pause and wait 30 more seconds. Yeah, that works technically, but like, I mean, what fun would that be? Like, imagine you're like listening to like a performance on stage and the person is just stopping every 30 seconds because they didn't pay for the rights for the song. I mean, that would be, I guess as a parody that would be really funny, but then again, like it would be really hard for me to keep track of like the 30 seconds. We're just okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna, since you're clearly, or I guess, I hope you're here to watch me sing or listen to me sing. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna finish the song, then I'm gonna close the game, and I'm gonna look up the lyrics online, and then I'm just gonna do it freestyle, and that will probably be like, my singing will probably be better, just because, as I mentioned before, when I play karaoke, I'm actually worse. So, if you think that would be great too, then let's do that. Again, I'm gonna finish this song, but just to be sure, just so we don't get claimed one last time, I'm actually gonna silence the game sound. Yeah, I know this is probably not as fun like as having the actual music, but it's probably more fun than just like looking at nothing for like 5 minutes every now and then. Like, I hope you can agree. Yeah, please keep in mind, this is the first time that I'm doing this kind of stream. Yep. So let's just do this real quick, and then I'm gonna freestyle it. I don't know, when I'm thinking of freestyling it, I'm just thinking of Pinky's Wonderbolt rap. There's a little pony song I would like for you. Farewell, BronyCon. I might know that one. I'm not sure. Like, I probably, like, I only know a few, like, convention-related songs. I might know this one, but I'm not too sure. I probably don't. Yeah. But, you should know, when we are doing the... You know what? I bet fan music wouldn't get copyright claimed. Unless this also works with stuff that's just on YouTube in general. Like, if I sang a Black Griffin song, which is obviously on YouTube, then it would just be like, nope. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that freestyling plan. But then I'm gonna be restricted to songs from the show. But since that's been the most of the suggestions so far, I guess you're fine with that. So we're gonna do that. Yep. Alright. Okay. It's a new link on Discord. Yep. If you've sent me something on Discord, I'm not gonna see it right now because I'm not on my phone right now, because I'm a responsible streamer who gets his stream copyright. Carry on. Okay, I guess we're back. I don't know, never tried. Yeah, I might be looking into going to Twitch. I don't know. Like, I did have something planned that I would have done on Twitch, but like, I'm probably not gonna do this anytime soon, if ever. So I don't know. I don't know if getting Twitch just for like these streams, like, I don't know if that would be worth it. But yeah. I'm gonna finish this song and then we're gonna do something else because yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this song right now, and then we're doing something else. Why am I still talking? We're not there anymore. Okay. Okay. I am. Do you think? Okay, so I guess we're live again. So yeah, I'm gonna give up. Um. Okay, it should be back online for the like, I don't know how many time. I'm gonna. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna have to improvise. Um. All right. So we're back on, I guess. Are we now? Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely online. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, I guess you can. I just heard myself, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to improvise now. Um, the weird thing is, even when I like silence the game audio, it still was able to like copyright claim which is really weird because like all that you could hear at that point was my voice. So like if my voice just singing a song can get a copyright claim, then like wow, stream end? No, not yet. I mean it might soon. Again, it depends. It depends how we're going from here on out. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna do it like this. You give me any questions and any ideas of what you want me to do in the chat, and I'm gonna look at them, and I might actually acknowledge them if I feel like it. No, like you get the idea. You give me like any questions that you have like in general to me, or any suggestions as to what we do right now. If there's no more suggestions and the questions have run out, then I guess we're gonna try the freestyling idea. And if that gets claimed, then like I don't know what else to do. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, clearly it worked. Like the streams where I just talk work better, but also they're being watched by less people because I guess it's less interesting, which I can understand. But yeah, so just tell me, what do you want to see as the stream continues now? In the meantime, I'm gonna. You know what? Okay. So now I'm waiting for your. Yep. Okay, you can sing of a discount on. I'm not sure if I understand. You can sing of a discount. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. Seriously, this does make me question. Like, can this does the system detect if I'm just singing without any instrumentals? Like, that would be weird because like it's clearly not the same audio. It's not even like the same audio wave, so I don't get. Well, you can sing over can sing karaoke over Discord and that will work. Yeah. I'm gonna consider that for the next stream because I assume this would involve like actually setting something up on Discord, and I would have to see how that works first. I can't do that while on stream, but I'm gonna keep that in mind for next week. Which is not to say that like when you hear something like, okay, we're gonna do that next week, then you always think like, okay, now it's the end. But no, now it's not necessarily the end. You can sing over Discord. Yeah, I got that. But I would have to set that up in Discord, and I'm not sure if I know how yet. So I would have to. Also, like for everyone to like join in, I guess I would have to make a server, which at that point, isn't that a little bit too elaborate just to sing a couple songs? You know, what would happen if I would sing a Disney song like on stream, like no music, just like me singing it? Would that get copyright claimed? Like, apparently it works, but it's also possible that it's just... You know, it's also possible that it was just because, like, there was... Like, the game still did audio. You just didn't hear it, so it's possible that the stream did that, although I don't know how or why it would work that way. You know what? We're gonna do an experiment. Experiment time, y'all. We're gonna do an experiment now that involves figuring out how far we can push it with this singing. And it's gonna be fun, and you're gonna like it. If you're not gonna like it, I'm gonna cry. No, but like, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna look something up. In the meantime, again, if you have any questions for me, ask them. Like, I'm gonna be happy to answer any question, especially like Welcome to the Herd related. I don't know if you have seen Welcome to the Herd. It's on my channel. It's my main thing. But like, if you want, like if you have seen Welcome to the Herd and you have any questions to me about that, feel free to ask. I'm gonna be so happy to like answer them. Do I have time to go eat real quick? Sure. Bruh. Okay, something's weird right now. Okay. Close this stream and make a second one right after. You can go